Hey guys, it's Canadian Off-Road 4x4 here again with another Auxbeam lighting product. This one is the 35 watts triangle combo beam. These ones are in the yellow color as well, compared to like the other yellow round ones that I recently did a video on there too. These ones are about 2600 lumens. I believe it's 2600 lumens per light, being that they're 35 watts a piece. And they're a big combo beam. There's 3 LED chips in them. They're very unique in the reflective, the lens housing, I should say. They're a PCB lens material as well as an aluminum housing material as well. So they're very well constructed. They're very cool. They got a hell of a booty on them though. As you see my dancing mimic back here. This is no joke. They are quite big. When we both saw them in person, holy shit, they are big. But they're not like massive like in mass, but they're just long. But like they have a really cool like heat shrinking design to them. But they look really cool. That's the biggest thing. So like you can see all the 3 LEDs there, the yellow lens. The yellow on this is beautiful. These are comparable to say the round ones in a some little way. I mean, I don't know if they use the same LEDs, but there's 3 of these lenses in here versus one big lens of the round light, right? So these give off a similar pattern as you will see in the nighttime shots, but it's a lot more distance and a lot more flood. Like these would be seriously bright in the white LEDs. As you know, with amber or yellow lights, you will lose some output, but you get the benefits of, cutting through the dust and snow, easier on the eyes, and just some people, I've seen some people that just can't stand white lights, and it just hurts their eyes too much. So it's easier on the eyes even for the user as well. So, but they are magnificent light for sure. They're very well constructed all around. You get a nice, I want to say it's a stainless steel bracket. You got a Allen key bolt and nut all the way through it. Then you got your bolt, little notches in the grooves here just to kind of hold the bolt in place when you're screwing it down or nutting it down, whatever. Washer, lock washer, and your nut. And it all comes assembled together, and then you got your strand of wire. Pretty basic. I mean, you put whatever you want to it. But right now what we're going to do is attach them together, and we're going to get you guys some amp readings and see if these guys are actually putting out 35 watts each, or are they lying. But so far Auxbeam has been great on their power ratings, which is awesome for sure. So I'm going to get you guys some readings, and then you're going to see some output shots, and then you're going to comment below and let me know if you guys really like these lights. They go for about 110 bucks a pair. And if I had to say it, I'd say these are well worth the money for sure. These are all bought with my own money, and these are for Snowball, the white Jeep. He's putting them on the front of his winch. He's getting a mount for the fair lead so he can put lights up front. And these are actually probably overkill for them, but who cares, right? So we're gonna love them either way for sure. So we're gonna get the amp reader going here, and we're gonna show you guys the power outage on these things. I'm quite curious for sure. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so we're all hooked up here. We got the amp reader all set up here. It's zeroed out, and we're just doing the one light for now, and then we're gonna show you what both lights put out. So we're gonna flick it on, and she's putting out about 2.6 amps. That's quite a bit. So unhook it, Kale. We're gonna just do 2 checks onto it. So we zero it out. Okay, do it again. 2.6 amps, so for sure about 2.5 amps. So okay, turning her off. Okay, so now we're gonna get the other light hooked up together, and we're gonna see what they do together, and then we're gonna do the math on between the two and give you guys a reading. Okay guys, so we attached wires together, and the reading we're getting between 2 lights is 5.3 amps. So that's about 2.65 between the two right now. So flick it off, Kale. Man, those are bright. Okay, we're gonna zero it out, and last time, just to be safe, make sure there's no confusions. And about 5.3 amps. So either way, it's about over 5 amps. So it's about 2.6 again for both. So we're gonna do the math for you guys on that, and then you guys can be the judge of whether or not you actually like these lights or if they're no good to you. So give us just a second here and we'll tell you the math. Okay guys, so the math for it is basically as it claims is 35 watts minimum per light, and that's what you're getting. About 36, 37 is the actual math of these, but my amp reader is a little bit off that I noticed. I mean, like I've tested other lights and stuff, and this is actually reading a couple points higher, but I mean, if you had to be base model of it, they are putting out exactly as they claim. So for these, you're gonna have to use either a 7.5 amp fuse or a 10 amp fuse, whichever, preferably 7.5 because these only put out just over 5 amps. So to play it safe, when you put them two together, you wanna use about a 5 amp fuse. Minimum, just to be safe if you have to, but otherwise 7.5 is what I would do. And I'm pretty sure that exists, 7.5, right? Okay, yeah, so 7.5 for sure. So, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys on this. Like I said, these ones as well as like the round ones, these lights are bigger in person, and even the rectangles. I've sold a couple of those rectangle new lights, and a couple of people have they've been commenting that they're a little bit bigger in person than they thought. So, but these are big. These are really big for sure. So they got a very deep backing to them, but they're not too wide or anything. These are a 4-inch triangle light there. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys like the output shots that we're about to show you here. And yeah, comment below if you like these lights as well. And if you want a pair, maybe I can hook you up. Just comment below and I can try and get in touch with you, and we can get you set up through Auxbeam lighting. Have a good one, guys.
Oh my god, that's intense. You got 2 of these now. Those triangles are not to be messed with. Can I actually see these? Yeah, you will. That's got a way better spot. You can see all the way down the field. These are the yellow ones. These are actually quite different.
Pretty face, KO. Ah! That's crazy. There we go. That's a hell of a wide spread on it.
Yeah.
There, pretty much get the whole thing right there. Shows it all. It's a very wide pattern.
It's kind of weird how it's triangle, but it kind of shows circle.
Yeah. Like it's lighting up the trees all the way across there. Like that's a good distance for what they are for a combo beam.
Yeah.
So, all right, unlatch me completely.